Hello, I am Zappa Slave, the zappiest Zappa that ever slaved, and with me is...
It's your boy Brink Stabity, King of the Stabities, and welcome to Super Robot Wars GB!
There we are. Anyway, this is the final episode. So let's get going. We've already faced off with Girgilgun's two forms, and now let's go to the final map. Yes, anyways, I did see you thanking me for the help with your D&D campaign. It was actually pretty fun going over it. Episode 13, The Last Stand. Finally, away! Girgilgun must be attacked by energy he cannot absorb. It's the heroic final battle. Oh boy. Well, let's take a peek at the map.
Yeah, and then we'll take a peek at all the hidden items that we can get.
Oh, that's easy. Guess how many there are?
Zero!
Zero!
Itemo!
Itemu!
Let me go check on this.
Okay, so we just got 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 3 upright, and then the boss at the top left.
And how many reinforcements?
That is a good question. Ooh, that looks like a Quinn Mantha. Yes, it is. Quinn Mantha, Elmith, and Cubelay. Nothing we haven't handled before.
But
And
nothing you can recruit either.
Psycho Gundam. I was just like, oh, that's a different one. And Elmith and Cubelay. Let's see top right. What do we have at the top right? Another Psycho Gundam, a Big Zam, and a Quinn Mantha. They're really bringing out the big bosses this time. 5
Notice that most of the
Gaymulks.
boss units are Gundam characters.
Yep. Gaymulks. So everything here is Gundam units, except for final form Girgilgun, who is from Great Mazinger versus Yetorobo, and that is his final form, a giant pudgy red demon with wings. Unless you're playing Super Robot Wars F, I believe, which I know you are, you'll actually get to see his fourth form.
Mecha Girgilgun,
Yep. He's got a mecha form.
which also appears in Robot Wars HD.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's the second loop, but it starts like the fight of Girgilgun starts one stage longer. Or actually, I think the first stage longer because you do fight Mecha Girgilgun.
Okay. Pro Legend was going to summon for the new Yoshino, but since you didn't get Inverse Toka, you're back to saving diamonds. Hey, understandable. You got your waifu, and you're not in the situation that I was, that I had people paying for me to play the gacha, so... You gotta do what you gotta do.
Like a sponsorship?
No, so that was actually my business plan. I was playing a gacha game, but the idea was, so we get a bunch of people, and you know, instead of tossing in like some money on your own instance, you give it to me, I spend it on the gacha, and then it's kind of like a community effort. It's a community unlock process.
Ah. So if you gacha the thing that they paid for, do you give it to them, or do you just, hey,
Well,
you got it, yay?
You can't, I got it, show it off. That's the basic idea. And it's kind of like, hey, you give me money, you tell me which gacha you want me to roll for, and things like that.
Oh, okay. So, I did mention in the previous episode, at the end there, when it said, oh, Girgilgun has absorbed all the weapon energy to evolve.
Yep.
I have a small story, which is also, you know, on the parallel of D&D stuff, so...
Okay.
So, back in my day, about 7 or so
Back in my day, we had to go to school uphill, in the snow, both ways.
Back in my day, there's a website called LiveJournal.
Okay. I'm familiar
And
with it.
so we would use this as a platform for community role-playing efforts. And
Okay.
I'd become a part of a group that would reenact Super Robot Wars. So there's a team of moderators, and we would basically recreate Robot Wars stuff in an original story in text form.
Cool.
So I joined a game that was like 2/3 of the way through, and I enjoyed my time there so much. It's like, hey, we should do this again now that the story is over. The RP must end. And I helped found the next one, in which the plot was the OG enemies, as I guess we would call them, were a faction of people who had come to the correct and fair conclusion that there are entirely way too many various giant robot energies running around unchecked. This is going to create a problem. It's going to create a huge problem. It's going to escalate, and either we're going to get too big for our britches, or we're going to call down some cosmic wrath. And guess what happened?
Call down some cosmic wrath.
Both. Because, you know, as is the nature of Super Robot Wars, you get Spiral Energy, Getter Energy, Psycho Frames. We were super loose on the term of mecha, so we were getting stuff in like, dude, I can't even remember the name of it now, but we let in like smaller things like Kamen Rider and Strike Witches.
Okay.
And there's this other one that's Magical Girls, but they have like super techno weapons.
Yeah, Nanoha like, stuff, right?
Yeah. That's the one, Nanoha. And you know, the idea was that there's a whole faction that's like, no, the player characters need to disarm their shit, and we're here to be, you know, feel free to call us out on being hypocrites, but as soon as y'all disarm, we'll disarm too, but you need to stop it. Yeah, there you go, like AT fields. Too many giant robot energies running around, no regulation, something's gonna happen. And of course, you know, the cosmic entity of all energies showed up. It's like, ah, you're powerful, I see. Time to wreck you. It's like, I'm gonna destroy the world because I need to test your might.
The usual one.
Yeah, like I think which ended up being like, we were playing it around the time that Z2 was coming out, so like everyone kind of like looked at each other like, wait a minute, we didn't know this was happening in Z2. What? Too much high power, man, became the plot in a video game, and we thought we were making shit up.
Who knows? Maybe they were stalking you, stealing ideas from you guys.
I don't know, man. We were like 2/3 through when the second game dropped, so they had to have been writing that beforehand.
Yeah. Anyway, Enwise mentioned Nanoha, your friend with extreme prejudice. I actually had a funny thing. I was on of all places, a financial forum, and someone was making like a half sarcastic joke of, how do you even make friends these days? And I said, well, I'm a fan of doing it the classic way. Attack them with mecha class beam weaponry until they agree with your philosophical point of view. And just like, oh, a Nanoha reference. I haven't seen that in like 10 years. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go right there. And do you guys follow? Yes. Nah, screw it. Stay where you are. We'll have to turn back for those reinforcements. Anyway, says original character, do not steal. Yeah. You know Nanoha's nicknamed the White Devil, just like Amuro. Zappa, are you still there?
Oh yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. Ooh, he survived.
But wait! Do it again.
But wait! There's more! There we are.
In Mansa.
So yeah, that was perfect. I stayed out of range, so they all had to come to me. And they all killed themselves. And actually, that should be everyone from the right side done. Nope. You showed up.
This tea is really fucking good. I think the problem I have with tea is that with tea bags, I let that stuff steep for too long, and it gets kind of gross and I can't taste anything. But with a powdered tea, it's delicious.
Yeah, that's just proof that you're buying low quality tea. If you got a high quality tea, you can leave the tea bag steeped in there for a long time, and it still tastes good.
I also don't know much about tea. I probably don't have a palate for tea, because, you know, I'm getting high quality bags in these Japanese imported snack boxes.
Okay.
It's just, you know, I've been told you only let it steep for like a minute or two. Don't let it sit there the whole time.
That is true. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right, and I will forget or not keep track of how long it's been sitting there, and what I thought was 2 minutes is like 5.
Yeah. But see, I love my tea strong, so I'm sure any tea purists will absolutely hate my approach to it. But
I prefer my tea sweet, so
I'll put a tea bag in, and then I'll let it sit there for like 20 minutes, uncovered, because I want it to cool off, get super strong. And yeah, that's my favorite way of drinking tea.
wiped out that whole ass Psycho Gundam in one shot.
Yep. Anyway, let's
Time to withdraw your boys.
Let's have them move away a little bit, just because.
Just draw them in. That way you can have great over there, dash in.
Exactly. And we've got that entire army of Psycho Gundams there on the left, so we need to do something about them. There we go. Come on. Finish moving, Psycho Gundams. I'm just gonna have to destroy you guys so that your turns don't take so long. Anyway, right half of the map is clear. Greto Majinga. Dash! NY says high quality tea allows you to keep on teabagging continuously, Stabby. Yes, it does.
Don't be toxic. Don't be toxic. Don't be teabagging. Don't be toxic.
No, but honestly, the very best. I got some high quality green tea once in loose leaf form. What I do is in the morning, I would steep that, drink it, it'd be nice and strong, and just over the course of the day, keep refilling the cup with hot water, keep drinking, and just by the end of the day, it was vaguely tea-flavored hot water. But it was so delicious that it tasted great every time.
Very good, very good.
And anyways, on his, on the town that he's creating in D&D, one of the council members is a mage, and the description he put is occasionally a cat.
Like, he does cat-like things, or just sometimes he is just a cat on that day?
Sometimes he is literally a cat. There we go, everyone else retreat just a tiny bit further. Get behind the bulk of Great Mazinger.
The Wall of Mazinger, the Fortress of Black Steel,
Yep.
but greater.
But greater.
Now, when does Greatest Mazinger come out?
That depends. What is Greatest Mazinger? Is it Majin Kaiser?
Or is it Grendizer?
Or is it Grendizer? Or is it Getter Emperor G? Anyway, get
But
over
that's
there.
not a Mazinger, though.
is
That's a getter.
is Gren, or excuse me, what am I saying? It's Mazing Emperor G.
Mazin Emperor G. Yeah.
I
Or
confused-
Mazinger Zeto.
Yeah, I confused my Getter Emperor and Mazing Emperor.
Getter Emperor is the one that has like the cutscene where they go to Getter Valhalla before wrecking everybody, right?
Yep.
That was in... What was that? Was that in V or X?
I don't know.
Or Z?
It's an Armageddon, I can tell you that, but which Super Robot Wars it was in, I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember the animation where, you know, it boots up, it does the thing, and then it like zooms out, and you've got like these giant like Getter 1, Getter 2, and Getter 3 like colony-sized ships kind of like cruising along as if nothing was weird, and then we cut back into, yeah, time to Getter beam you in the face.
That's annoying. That one decided to take the wrong path to me.
Rude. Shoot him through the wall.
I just might end up doing that. It'll probably be faster than going around.
Just catch him with that drill punch. Drill pressure punch!
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
We're not getting any more reinforcements, so that's good. Or they're not getting any more reinforcements. I'm not getting
these
any
are
more
new.
HP sponges.
I like cat naps. Cat naps are good. Now, if only I
Yeah.
could take a cat nap that was less than 2 hours.
There we go.
He just ran past that Psycho Gundam. I think it's... Hopefully it doesn't go for the weaker units.
That's my goal. This one
Oh, alright.
This one stepped in, because I was in range, and hopefully the other one won't fly away. Or walk away, or whatever. Hey, we got a
Double
level!
up.
Oh, this one can also commit suicide. Yeah, anyways, what's an actual cat nap? A nap while transformed into a cat? No! Darn it. Okay, let's take a peek at the map. Cool. That's the last Psycho Gundam. Let's wrap things up. Oh, so I guess I wanted to mention, so I've been a fan of Super Robot Wars since about 2007. And I've played a bunch of games, but I'm just trying to go over the list. So I've played, I started off with OG1, and then actually wasn't too interested and went back to it later and actually enjoyed it. Oh wow! He survived! Or he's gonna survive. Because he was on defensive terrain.
Also, you're hitting him with not... Oh, no, that is breast fire.
That is breast fire.
And, oh yeah, those weird little
Yeah, he's on a pillar.
pillars,
Yep.
whatever they are.
Defensive land terrain.
Yeah, finally, they've utilized the defensive terrain.
Yeah. Nicholas Magus. Sometimes he's a man, sometimes he's a cat. But he is still Nicholas Magus.
Maybe he's a catman.
There we go.
No!
Killed Psycho Gundam with a drill pressure punch. And now we just move forward for a bit. But yeah, I played OG1. I don't remember if I played OG2. I might have. I played J since literally the moment that the translation patch dropped. I've played W, I've played L, I've played UX. Obviously, I played GameCube. It's, you know, part of the GameCube translation team, so kind of important. What else have I played? Obviously I've played 1, I've played 2. I I actually think I did play a tiny bit of 3. Definitely didn't play 4 or Wrath. No 64. Played a little bit of Neo. Played Operation Extend. Okay, let's check their attack range. 5. Range 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, accidentally perfect. And let's check Girgilgun's final form. 99 charisma. If he wanted to, he would have a good shot of convincing our units to join him, which is fitting because that's what he did.
What, just now?
No, that's the story.
Oh, right.
He got all the super robots to join him.
Yes,
and super robots, of course, includes Gundam. Range
Yes,
6
exactly.
gravity.
Because they're super. You know, back when the term was not divisive as of what is a real robot and what is a super robot.
Right, where we decided that, where Super Robot Wars was the story of robots and the super wars that they got themselves into. And not the wars that were done exclusively by super robots.
Yeah, which
Okay,
I don't
well,
think
You survived.
only one game has done that.
Yep. After this, they actually started the super and real split. No direct hit. Defeated. Yeah, you're gonna face tank a bunch of attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including getting attacked by Girgilgun.
But will it hurt?
It probably won't.
Not so fast, Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Powerpuff Girls reference there.
Yes. So with your whole list of Robot Wars games, should I go over mine that I have touched and or played and beaten, which is a lot?
Go for it. Ooh, let's...
Well, I started, I think, thinking about it, probably like 05 or 06, playing Alpha Gaiden off my first modded PlayStation 2. Which was modded enough that I could like actually use my American Game Shark with codes, switch the disc, and just have infinite bluestones and money.
Nice.
But I couldn't read it, so I actually had to sit there and like write down the characters. Like, oh, this one's Death Scythe because Death Scythe is cool. Because I'd only seen Gundam Wing on TV at that juncture.
Of course.
So most of my party was made up of like the cool looking super robots and Gundams because that's what I knew. And then the next one I got a hold of was MX.
Okay.
Which took me a while to get to. And then I played Alpha 2 because that's about the time that
he
I
actually got hit and he got hurt.
Oh wow, shocking.
I know. How could he?
Played Alpha 2 and then I moved. And then I gave up on Alpha 2 on the last stage and played Z. Which is really when I fell into the Robot Wars hole, because then I played OG1 in English. I played Endless Frontier in English, and I got a cartridge for OG2, but I think I only played one stage of that. And then I started keeping up with releases, so then there was both halves of Z2, both halves of Z3, A Portable. I went back and touched a few stages of MX Portable, and then Z1, Z2, and of course, you know, all the modern ones, Moon Dwellers, VTX, all the Z games. And then I started finally like rolling back, you know, when I started YouTube. I played Alpha Gaiden again in English because that was an option that I had. And then I played Impact, which is when I started contributing to the Akarasu Wiki, because I saw Impact had the flowchart, but the skill points weren't there. But there were strategy guides with skill points, so I went through and took care of that. Impact, and then I played Compact 3 finally after years of wanting to play it and never doing it.
Oh, the level up got me an 8th SP point.
Nice.
But
shame that we can't really put it to work.
oh yes, we can.
Oh, we're gonna train up at the very last movement.
Hell no. Hot blood.
No.
Rah!
Oh.
Great Mazinger's hot blooded.
Get hype.
Heart? What does heart do? Nope. Oh, that increases charisma to better be able to recruit someone.
I think friends might be your HP recovery.
That's what I'm hoping for. Everyone, be careful. Team's HP up by 16. Hey, that got me something.
Yep, it got it.
Build me up to 73. Very good. Let's get some more spirits. Guts.
Self-heal.
Full recovery. Nice. What else do we have here? Friends, heart, hot blood. Can't use any of them. Hot-blooded some more.
It doesn't stack, but do it anyway.
Exactly. Heart. Flash. There we go. I can see it. Great Mazinger, apostrophe S, evades attacks.
Great Mazinger's evades attacks.
Yes. And I
It
think
evades attack.
Flash, heart, train.
Well, might as well train up just for the heck of it. You can use that on New Game Plus, right?
There we go. There is no New Game Plus.
That was the joke.
Okay. Justice. Team's loyalty rose by 11. Sweet.
Nice.
Oh yeah, so actually what I wanted to show you, status, you can see he has a loyalty of 0. That is perfect loyalty. Great Mazinger cannot be convinced by an enemy.
Well, he's also your hero unit, so he dang well better.
Exactly.
That would be cheap. The enemy accidentally tries to recruit your main character. Oh, game over! You got recruited.
Yep. But like for example, Doggy Iris, loyalty 63. Final form Girgilgun actually has a decent chance of recruiting her. Alright, Snowball, have a good night.
Nice, Snowball. But yeah, so I played Compact 3 on my channel, and then I had to change computers, so I started playing Alpha. And what did I do after Alpha? I took a break from Alpha first, so I played Neo on the Wii. And then we had the PS3 panic, so I had to play HD. And
look
now
at that, 84 damage.
Dang. I'm working on 3 Robot Wars at the same time. Alpha 2, XO, and F.
Ooh,
and Real Robot Battle Line.
Impossible. So anyway, I'm gonna interrupt you.
No, go ahead, I'm done.
We've got, oh perfect. Perfect timing then. I think I got a few more games in. Oh, I did play V. But you know what? Right here, despite its absorption powers, Girgilgun's body finally reached its limit, and the energy blew it up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first Super Robot Wars game that I've ever beaten. Right now.
Wait, what?
With its demise, its mind control fails, and peace returns, but we must remain vigilant should another appear. That's right, I've never finished a Super Robot Wars game before this. I've played a shit ton of them, and I haven't finished a single one of them.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And it's fitting that that the first one I should ever finish should be the first one. And trust me, I've started playing this game like 10 times maybe, and never finished it. Fight on, Super Robots. Fight on until true peace returns to our world. Design, M. Sakata, with a new Gundam. Visual, A. Toda, with an Alpha Ajaru. Sound, Y. Onoshi, with regular Gundam. Aphrodite A. Elmeth. Anazaku. Thanks, H. Chicken. Double Zeta, S. Oya, Mazinger Z, Get the
Takamiya.
Dragon,
H. Jupa.
and of course Boss Boro. Boss not appearing in this game.
I know, right? Until he was included in HD, along with Cyberstar, Cybaster,
Psy Bastard.
which is a stupid spelling for English, which is dumb considering that there is an American anime is Cybuster, but it is the PS side, like Psychic Buster.
Yep. Okay, that's that. I've beaten the game.
Omedetou!
And can't even do anything.
Congratulations. Yep, no new game plus.
No New Game Plus, I can't even get to the menu. Only thing I can do is turn it off. Anyway, thank you everybody who watched along with this. I very much appreciate it. Next project, in fitting, will be Super Robot Wars 2, except it's going to be Super Robot Wars 2G, because I'm going to be sticking to the Game Boy for now. Almost said GameCube there. Very different things.
Hey, 2G is the superior version as far as I'm concerned.
It is. Although it is black and white. Well, black and white. It's green on puke green.
Just get the Game Boy Color up in, or the Game Boy Player up in there. We change some colors around.
Yeah, well, not the Game Boy Player, the Super Game Boy. That's what I'll be doing, though.
That's the one I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing it on the Super Game Boy. It even gives you the cool title. Not title.
Yeah. That frame. I was so excited to see that frame. I forgot I even mentioned I played that.
Yep. And
I booted that up, and I was so hyped.
You fixed that. Super Robot Wars is not a banned term in chat.
What?
Okay, so yeah, that's that. If you're on YouTube, please like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Send stuff over to Zappa Slave. He's got a shit ton of Super Robot Wars stuff, so do check him out. Axis Communication and Entertainment.
That's correct.
Axis like the asteroid from Zeta Gundam, not like the bad guys from WW2.
Oh, they're bad.
Yeah, we do not support Yahtzees of any kind. Yeah, that's that. Stick around for Super Robot Wars 2 when I get 2G when I get to around it. And then it says sort of like the bad guys from Xeon. They are Xeon. Yeah, Xeon was explicitly made.
We have cosplayed several Space Noids over here on this side of Texas Colony.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's that. I'll wrap up the recording and we can just hang around in Twitch chat for a little bit. So yeah, YouTube, Something Awful, LP Zone, Giant in the Playground folks. See you around for the next LP.